Hello, 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 beautiful women's health family. I am Tarin, the chocolate pretzel, and I'm so excited to be taking you guys through a workout this morning. We're going to be doing an energizing morning yoga flow. I'm going to be focusing quite a lot on a few immune boosting practices and immune boosting poses to just get our bodies open and get us feeling nice and hello and that get us feeling nice and open and productive for the morning, energized for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to wait a few moments for a few people to join, a few people to hop on. But again, I'm Tarin, the chocolate pretzel. I'm so excited to be taking you through a flow this morning. This flow is suitable for all levels of practice, so I'll modify it if we're doing anything too intense or too hectic. Hello to those joining. And so, yeah, let me know how your bodies are feeling, how you're doing. If you're doing all right in lockdown, I'm going to get myself set up, just making sure that everything is good and that you guys can all see me. Sorry for this little decoration. I didn't want the stream to end. I want to have to cover all my books up. But I think this is good. Just gonna get you can see me if I stand. Fantastic. Amazing. So just while we wait for the next people to join and for everyone to kind of get situated, get settled, I just wanted to welcome you here, welcome you to your mats, welcome you to your bodies, and just give yourself a moment to fully arrive here. So what that means is just taking some time to let go of anything that has happened outside of this moment, outside of this breath. Bring yourself to your mat and just allow yourself to start relaxing in, to start settling into your body, start closing down the eyes. Just take a few moments to feel and breathe, feeling how your body is feeling this morning. Just taking a few moments to monitor the rhythm of your breath. Feel the breath moving in through your nostrils and out. Just taking a moment and checking in with your mood, any areas in your body that may feel tight, tense, or tired. Just start to regulate your breath flow, letting yourself breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. So taking a few moments here to fully arrive, to fully situate yourself. You're just going to feel the breath moving into your chest and out. Start to become aware of your surroundings. So noticing the contact points that your body is making with the ground. Noticing the different weights of clothing on your skin. Noticing all of the sounds that surround you, from the loudest sound to the most subtle. Good. Once you find yourself here physically present, I want you to just take a few deep inhales in through your nose, breathe all the way up to the crown of the head, and then exhale, open your mouth, let the breath go, sigh out. We're going to take 5 more of those breaths. Inhale through the nostrils, open the mouth, exhale, sigh. 4, 3, two, last one. Lovely. Let your breath move to breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Just gently start to blink your eyes open. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. You start to draw your arms up toward the ceiling, lengthen into the sides of your body, stretch into your fingertips. And then as you exhale, bring your palms together, let them come down through the heart center. Good. Again, inhale, stretch into the fingers, let the arms reach out to either side, then up to the ceiling. Keep your body anchored down. Exhale, let your hands draw down through your heart center, push the palms together. 2 more like this. Inhale, stretch up into the fingers. Exhale, draw it down, allowing your chest to gently fall as you exhale. Last one, we inhale, stretch the arms up toward the ceiling, lengthen. Exhale, drawing your hands down toward the ground. Lovely. We're going to just gently start to reach yourself forward, bring yourself into a tabletop pose. So I want you on all fours, making sure your shoulders stack over your wrists, the hips stack over the knees. And just bring yourself into a place where you can press your hands down comfortably, squeeze your belly into your spine so your lower back flattens out. Now I want you to just gently start to move into your hips. So move them from side to side. And allow yourself to move this way 10 times in each direction. Just breathing into the sides of the body, starting to loosen into the hips. Breathing as you find any tight areas, any places that may need your attention. Nice. And once you've done that 10 times, we're going to push down into the hands. Start to squeeze your belly into the spine. Drop your chin to your chest, round through your upper spine. And then inhale, start to bring your chest forward, bring your belly down, lift your gaze up. Exhale, push the hands into the ground, round through your upper spine, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, bring yourself forward, lift the chest, lift the gaze, dip the heart forward. 8 more of those, in your time with your breath. Inhale draws you up, and then bring yourself forward. This is your inhale. Exhale, push it back. 7. 6. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Inhale, draw the chest forward, squeeze into the shoulders. Exhale, push the ground away. Arch through your upper and middle back. Nice. I want you to bring your hands and your weight back to the center. You're going to start to stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. So find the grounding through your left hand. Reach back into your left foot. Point the toes down at the ground. Push into your heel. Stretch your fingers forward through that right hand. Lengthen out. Then you're going to draw your elbow into your knee. Squeeze belly into the spine. Squeeze up. And then exhale, extend, lengthen all the way forward. 5 of those. Inhale, draw it in, squeeze. Exhale, extend, reach it out. 4, inhale. 3. 2. Last one. Nice. Stretch it out. Hold yourself here. Push into that grounding hand and lengthen. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your right hand down to the ground. Push back into that left foot. Then start to draw your left knee up through the center of the chest. Squeeze and round into your upper back. Push down. Exhale, push back through that left heel. 4 more. Inhale, draw the knee up. Squeeze into the belly. Exhale, push all the way back. Lengthen. Inhale, draw forward, draw through. Squeeze. Exhale, push and lengthen all the way back. Last two, inhale. Exhale. Last one, I want you to inhale, draw that knee forward, squeeze it up to your face, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw that foot between your hands. Now I want you to make sure that you have a nice 90-degree angle through this front knee. So you have that nice square front and square back leg. You're not going too deep into this first lunge. So let your hands rest onto your knee, lift into the chest, and start to draw your heart forward and your shoulders back. If you can balance here, I want you to start to reach your arms up toward the ceiling, lengthen into the fingertips. And think about drawing back into that left heel and pushing forward into the right hip. So we stretch out the right hip flexor. Reach and lengthen. Breathe here into the side of the body. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring your hands down to the inside of your left foot. I want you to push down into your hands. Start to draw your left knee up in toward the side and out toward the side. And then start to extend your left leg back. Push into your right hand. Let your left hand become light. Start to draw your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Open and twist into the side of the body. If you need a little bit more support, you can kick this right leg off of the mat. Keep pushing into that left leg. Stretch up into your left hand. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses now through this left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently take that left foot down to the ground. Start to push into the outer edge of that foot. Push down into your foot in your hand and let your left arm come up overhead. Stretch into the side of the body. Open and twist. Good. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently draw your hand and your knee down toward the ground and move it out, shaking the hips. Allow yourself to let that go. Just breathing into the sides of the body. One side of your body is stretched, one side not. Just feel the difference between those two sides. We're going to get ready to go over to the opposite side, but I want you to just gently move through a few cat-cows again. So inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, push the hands into the ground, round through the upper spine. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Last 1. Nice. Weight grounds down into your right hand. You're going to start to extend your left arm forward, push your right leg back. Flex the toes down toward the ground. So keep a nice long, strong line all the way from your fingers to your shoulder, from your shoulder to your hip, and from your hip to your heel. Stretching, lengthening all the way out. And then inhale, we're going to go here for 5. Draw up, squeeze knee into the elbow, and stretch it forward, lengthen. Inhale. Three. 2. Last 1. Reach it out. Hold here for 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left hand down to the ground. Push both hands down flat. You're going to start to draw your right knee up into the chest. Squeeze it up. Push your hands down. Lift up. And then exhale. Push and reach that leg all the way back. Inhale. We draw the knee forward for 4, Exhale, push it back. 3, 2, last one. Inhale, draw your knee up, hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leg and through the back leg. You're going to draw yourself up to balance on the knee, maybe taking the arms up toward the ceiling, lengthen into the chest. If you can, draw back through the right heel, push forward into the left knee to stretch out that left hip. So just feel that gentle push-pull sensation and how it activates one side of your body. Reach into your fingertips to keep that activation nice and energized. Give a little bit of energy into your fingers. Keep them active and open. Stretch up. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down to the inside of your right foot. You plant into your hands, bring your knee out to the side, squeeze it in, push into your left hand, start to stretch back into your right foot, and find your balance. If you can't balance with the left foot here, move it off of the mat. Then start to take your right fingertips, draw them up toward the ceiling, open and twist into the chest. We hold here, pushing into that bottom hand, reaching into the top hand. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that right foot start to land onto the ground. Gently draw your hand up overhead. Reach over toward the front of your mat with your right fingertips. Lengthen through the side of your body. Breathe and stretch. Hold. Lovely. Feeling that into the right side. And then as you exhale, I want you to bring your right hand to the ground, right knee to the ground, and gently move from side to side. Let that go. Feel into your lower body. Feel into your upper body. We're going to tuck the toes under here. And I want you to sit your hips back to your heels. You're going to bring your hands to your knees. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. We're just gently going to start to lift ourselves up. So lift the knees up. Use your fingertips on the ground to lift your knees up off of the mat. Allow your knees to start to separate to either sides of the room. So you're sitting up on your heels. Good. From here, I want you to squeeze into your lower belly and really engage your pelvic floor. So that would be the muscles that you would use to stop urine to the backs of the hands to the knees. Then I want you to start to just gently push down into your toes and lift yourself just a little bit off of your heels. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower it down. Nice. We're going to do another one of those. Push down into the toes. Squeeze into your pelvic floor. Lift up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Gently drop yourself down and relax. Last time, I really want you to get that lift and engagement through your lower belly. So start to squeeze. Push down into your toes. Lift yourself just as much as you can off of your heels. Hold yourself for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let the hips just gently settle back down. Start to bring your fingertips to the ground. And then just gently start to straighten your legs. Push into your hands. Move yourself into a forward fold. And let your knees bend. Separate your feet about hip-width distance or wider apart. So you're in a deep fold, knees bent, so that your chest can lay down onto your thighs. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang, and just stay here for a count of 10. Allow your body to move in whatever way it feels comfortable doing, whether you're swaying or whether you're just hanging. Keeping yourself nice and heavy through the top of your body. Breathe for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to drop your hands toward the ground. Push into your feet and slowly roll yourself up through each vertebra of your spine. Let your head and your neck come up last. So just a slow, gentle count to get to the top, to get to a standing position. And once you get there, let your shoulders roll up, around, and back. We're going to do that 5 times. Go up, squeeze them around and down. 4. Last one. Nice. Arms reach out to either side of your room or of the mat. Stretch into the fingertips. Then I want you to draw your right arm underneath your left arm. You're going to cross at your elbows. Let the elbows bend. And then if this is enough, you can either let the backs of the palms touch or grab onto opposite shoulders. Otherwise, you can cross at your wrists and let the palms touch. So drawing yourself into eagle arms, I want you to hold here. Push your arms forward, squeeze into your shoulders. As you exhale, we're going to sit down into a chair pose, into a little squat, but keep yourself nice and firm through your lower back. Squeeze your belly into your spine. So we're exhaling, sitting yourself down. Inhale, start to push down, lift up, elbows to the ceiling. Exhale, draw yourself to sit, draw your elbows in. Inhale, push down, lift up. We're going for another 5. Sit and draw in. Inhale. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, push into your feet, lift yourself up, reaching into the chest, hold here. Then I want you to start to bring your weight over into your right foot. Start to lift your left knee in toward the chest, squeeze. Stay strong through your arms. As you exhale, you're going to push your body forward, push that leg back, kick it out. And then as you inhale, you're going to draw the knee forward, lift the arms up, find your way back to center. Exhale, push back, lengthen out. We're going for 5. Inhale, draw the knee up, squeeze. Exhale, push back, lengthen forward, breathe into that shoulder. Good, inhale, draw up. 3 more here. Exhale, push, lengthen, find your balance. The foot does not have to go high. Inhale, draw the knee up into the chest, just finding that bit of balance. Last one, push back into that leg, lengthen it out, hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let both feet come together. Let the arms lift up. And then gently unwind. Whew. Bet that feels really good. Just let your arms shake out from side to side. And then we're going to go up, forward, and around with the shoulders. Up, forward, around. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Other side. Reach your arms out to either sides of the room. Stretch into the fingertips. And let your left arm come underneath your right. Cross at your elbows. Let them bend. Then maybe backs of the palms touch. Hands grab the shoulders. Or you can cross at your wrists. Let the palms touch. Other side, we lift into the upper back. Squeeze into the lower belly as we sit down. Exhale into that chair pose. Inhale, push down into the feet, lift the elbows up toward the ceiling. Exhale, we draw down, squeeze into the lower belly, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, push down, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, draw down. 4 more here. Inhale, push down, lengthen and lift up. 3. 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push down, lift up, finding yourself balanced here. Allow your weight to start to draw over into the left foot. Nice. You're going to start to draw your right knee up into the chest. So just find the balance. Try to lift the knee as high as you can. Keep the elbows strong. As you exhale, we kick back through the foot, lengthen forward into the chest. Breathe. Inhale, draw that knee up toward the face, squeeze everything in. We're going for another 5. So draw your chest forward, kick that leg back. Inhale, knee up, squeeze into your lower belly. Find your control. So don't take your leg too high if you can't balance. 4, breathe. Inhale. 3, feeling that burn into the left leg. Last 2. Nice. And last one. Inhale, draw the knee up, squeeze. And exhale, kick all the way out, lengthen, hold here. 10. Look at something that's not moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweet relief. Bring 2 feet together. Allow the arms to just gently unwind, uncurl, relax, move from side to side. Take a few moments, have a little bit of a wobble. Whew. Okay. And then let your shoulders relax. Allow yourself to be here. I want you to start to reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Stretch into the fingertips. As you exhale, bend your knees, fold yourself forward over your legs. Allow your body to gently hang. Now I want you to walk yourself into a downward facing dog shape. So you're going to walk your hands forward and your feet back until you're in this triangle shape. Your knees can bend as deeply as you need. Push into your hands. Allow your head to relax. Allow yourself to stay heavy through the upper back, pushing the shoulders backward toward the thighs. Nice. And from here, I want you to start to lift your heels high off of the ground. Push into the toes. And then exhale, we're going to draw them down. We're doing this for another 9. So inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Inhale, lift the heels. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your heels start to drop to the ground. Hold for another 10, 9, 8. Relax the head. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your knees start to drop down toward the ground. Sit your weight back onto your heels. So just letting yourself feel that stretch through the backs of the feet. If you do have any foot issues or anything happening through the soles of the feet, this may hurt a little bit, so you can balance on the fingertips or hold yourself upright, or don't go as deep into this fold with the knees moving forward. Just stay as much as you can on the tops of the feet. It's so important to stretch your feet out. And you see how I've even wasted 10 seconds just by talking right here. Let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You're going to push down into your feet, push and lift up into the hips. And as you do that, you're going to draw your arms back. So we're reaching forward. Inhale. Exhale. Draw back. Push forward. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for another 8. 7. Squeeze into the shoulders. 6. Pull back. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. I want you to bring your hands to your lower back. Lift into the chest. Push the hips forward. Maybe drop the head back. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let the hips drop toward the heels. Sit yourself back onto the toes. Take your hands down to your knees. Breathe here. We're going to start to shift the weight back into the toes. Lift your knees up off of the ground. You can use your hands for support, or again, maybe bring the backs of the hands to the knees, open them out wide. Let's hold here. So we're back in this position in our temple pose. Squeeze into your lower belly, push down into your toes. We're going to squeeze, lift up off of the heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, gently drop it down. Good, let's go again. Catch your breath, let the shoulders relax. Push down, lift up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the heels gently drop down. Allow yourself to gently relax into this. Then take your hands down to the mat. I want you to start to walk your feet out to either side. Walk it out a little bit more. Just gently start to heel toe the feet from side to side, moving into the sides of the body, and just feeling that stretch into your hips. Once you've done that, you're going to settle into a squat. So even if the heels are lifting, that's fine. If you can draw your heels down to the ground, that's perfect too. So wherever you are, I want you to start to lift into your chest. Maybe you can start to push the elbows into the knees and open the arms to the sides. Let the palms face up. If you can do that, and that feels quite comfortable for you, maybe starting to draw the hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now I want you to think about pushing down into your feet and standing up. So you can either push your hands down, straighten your legs, and then stand up. That counts as 1. Or if you have the strength and the flexibility, you can bring yourself, push down, and lift up. And then we're going to come all the way back down. So you either help yourself down and out, or you just move down and up. So lift into the chest, squeeze into the hips. As you exhale, you're going to sit down, sit the hips back, and find that squat. Let's go for another 7. Lift up, squeeze. Exhale, sit. 6. Lift, squeeze. Exhale, sit. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Meet me in your squat. Such a great position for your lower back to open up the shoulders and to open up the hips. So trying to stay in this position for another 10 seconds. Breathe here. I know you really may be feeling it into your hips, into your legs. Wherever you are is perfect. So just find your balance, find your breath. Hold here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the hands come down toward the ground. I want you to just gently start to move your knees to the mat. Let the knees either come together or move apart. Just sink yourself down into a child's pose. Walk your fingertips forward. Let your forehead touch the mat. Nice. And just breathing here into this position, into this child's pose. Lift the elbows off of the ground. Keep the head relaxing onto the mat. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. Breathe into your lower back. Feel into the lower body. And I want you to push down into your hands and gently start to lift your hips off your heels. You want you to do that 7 times in your own time with your own breath. The inhale rolls you up and forward, lift the chest. Exhale, sink the hips back to the heels, round and out. Let the spine move like a wave, moving forward, moving through, and then gently rolling back. Gently loosening up any areas that feel tight. I want you to just breathe with it, to flow with it. Take 2 more here. And then sit yourself back, child's pose. Let your body relax. You're going to be here for a count of 10, just letting your whole spine relax. Allow yourself to be nice and heavy. Just going to check time. Feel the breath move into your upper body. I want you to start to move toward the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow your hands to gently explore your mat to the other side, taking your hands toward the right, placing the left hand onto the right, and just gently drawing down into that left rib cage. Breathing into the side body. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Allow the hands to meet you back in the center and gently walk your fingertips back towards your knees. Nice one. I want you to roll yourself over to sit onto your seat. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground, knees point up toward the ceiling. Let the hands relax behind the legs. So start to pull your legs toward your chest and lift your feet off of the ground. Squeeze into your lower belly and start to lift the feet up so that they're parallel to the mat. You can floint your toes, so it's somewhere between a flex and a point, letting the feet push forward with the energy drive out before we come into our final relaxation. So slowly start to push your legs straight, bring your body down, lengthen yourself out, hold, and then inhale, draw your knees into your chest, bring yourself up. You can also have your hands behind your legs. As you exhale, you gently lengthen the body out. Inhale, draw your knees back into your chest. We've got 8 of those to do. Stay with me, breathe through it. Exhale, push. Inhale, knees in. 7, 6, 3, 2, breathe. Last one. Push it out. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Whew. May have really felt that in your lower belly, in your lower abs. So just take a moment. Let the knees point back up at the ceiling. This is called constructive rest. Feel the lower back start to engage with the ground, allowing your lower spine to push down. And I want you to make sure your fingertips can brush your heels. Once you have that, we're gently going to lift the shoulders up off of the ground, reach for your toes, and we're going from side to side, gently tapping on the sides of the toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your hands behind your head, allowing your shoulders. Keep your right foot on the ground. So we're going up, down, up, down. Let's go for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let the knee relax. Take your hands away from the head. Start to draw your knee in towards your chest and allow yourself to relax into that hip. Breathe here. Holding the hip in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allowing that foot to come back to the ground. Bring your left foot down. Take your right foot up and over the left knee, flexing at the ankle. Take your hands behind your head. We're coming up for another 10 crunches on this side. When you're ready, push your belly down to the ground and start to lift up. Twist toward the right knee. Let's go for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze and draw down. Let your hands relax. Start to draw your knees in towards your chest. Grab around the front. If you want to push onto the right knee with your right elbow, that's perfect too. Just see where you can go with this. Breathe into the tightest spaces, into the places that you feel this the most for 3, 2, and 1. Let the foot draw down toward the ground. Allow both feet to draw toward your mat. Let your back rest onto the ground. Push down into your hands. Last exercise here. As you inhale, I want you to push into your shoulders, push into your feet. Lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Lengthen into the chest. And just hold here at the top. Breathing and squeezing into your lower belly. Imagine you had a block between your knees, so you're squeezing inward, but at the same time pushing upward. So there's that, again, push-pull sensation happening through your lower belly, through your hips. We're just holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently start to roll each vertebra of your spine toward the ground. Allow them to touch. As you inhale, push into your feet, lift up into the hips, push down, squeeze into your lower belly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it roll all the way down toward the ground. Breathe. Last time as we inhale, push into the feet, squeeze into the lower belly, squeeze the pelvic floor, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, draw everything down toward the ground. And I want you to get really comfortable here. So you can either take the feet and stretch them out to either sides of your mat. Let the palms face up to the ceiling. Or if you feel more comfortable, you can bring the soles of the feet together, knees out nice and wide, and bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Just take a few moments here to really be conscious of the last 40 minutes of movement. And just take some time to be still. So feel your body starting to soften and surrender into the mat, allowing yourself to just really let go and release control of the breath, release control of the thoughts, and just start to focus on the space within you. Maybe drawing your awareness to the sounds that surround you from the loudest to the most subtle. Just taking some time and listening to the gentle sound of the singing bowl. Feel your breath settle back into its natural, normal rhythm. Start to gently wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Just drawing a little bit of energy and presence back into your physical body. Whenever you're ready, you can make your way over onto your preferred side using your bicep as a cushion. Gently coming into a comfortable seat whenever you feel like you would like to draw out of stillness. Just being very mindful of how you move out of a still position. If you want to stay a little longer, feel free to stay. And as you come up, just taking a moment of gratitude for yourself, thanking yourself for making this time to commit to your health, your well being, and your practice. Thank you for sharing this time and your energy with me and each other virtually. I'm sending you all so much love. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you've enjoyed this workout. I am Tarin, the chocolate pretzel. I would love, love, love to hear from you, to meet you. So just sending you my love from afar, and I will see you sometime, somewhere. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining in for this live, and I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks, guys.